Okay, this is a cool one. Assigning more value to things increases the dopamine you receive, and increased dopamine leads to more neuroplasticity. What does that mean, and how can you use it in your life? Okay, let's say you're studying and you're about to go into a lecture. When you tell yourself, this lecture is really important, I am going to go in here and I'm going to get as much as I can from this lecture. You assign more value to the lecture. You increase the amount of dopamine that you'll experience in the lecture as you're learning, and you increase your neuroplasticity, which means that you're more likely to learn the information, retain that information, and be able to use that information in your exam. This is so powerful because when you understand that your biological responses, such as dopamine release, is predicated on how much value you assign to things, and that you get to assign value, then you basically have your own little life hack, your biology hack, biohack I suppose, to get better results, to learn more, to feel more motivated, to become more consistent and disciplined in whatever you're doing. Because you can literally think about something that you want to achieve, an outcome that you want to generate, and tell yourself mentally, right, or out loud, you can write it down, all of these things work. Tell yourself that this is important to you. And when you tell you're essentially telling your subconscious, as well as your conscious, you're priming both your subconscious and your conscious mind, that this is of value to you, then just by doing that, you're going to be able to focus better and you're going to get those results. You're going to increase the results and the outcomes that you get. It's so simple and yet so powerful. So instead of going into a lecture and half-assing it, going in thinking, yeah, whatever, I don't really care about this, I'm going to be on my phone. Obviously, if you're distracted, you're not going to learn as much. But it's the value that you're assigning to that thing that leads to you being distracted or allowing yourself to be distracted, right? When you assign a whole lot of value to it, you're not going to allow yourself to be distracted. And it doesn't really matter, you know, you can go into a lecture and you can listen intently for 3 hours and you'll be able to retain so much more of that information just by telling yourself, this is of importance to me. So yeah, try it out, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos like this, where you can learn to harness the power that you have in your own body and in your own mind. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.